Get easy begins to me. This is not good.
So, we play Garden City, and they always let us stay at their house. He's the one that puts on the shows, so he's forced to have us in his house. She makes us pancakes and stuff. It's fantastic.
Doesn't sound too forced if they're making you pancakes.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, no, I can't eat.
So they're like, well, we're going to a party tonight. Do you guys want to go? And we were all fucking exhausted. We were like, nah, man, let's just go back to your house. So they leave for the party, and we just start bullshitting, you know. Me and Patrick start talking. Next thing you know, like, there's this huge fucking, what was it, Crown?
Yeah.
There was a huge bottle of Crown. Like, hadn't even been, it was like that much was gone out of this fucking.
Can't let that go undrank.
We didn't.
We still owe him probably $60 for that bottle.
Dude, I shit you not. This was like 2 regular bottles.
Right,
I don't
yeah.
even know how big that fucking thing
I
was.
don't know, man. What is it,
It was-
a halfer? Like a half gallon?
A gallon size. Or
So
something.
we started doing shots, and we're just sitting there talking about band shit. And like, this is when there was a lot of stress going on in band. So me and Patrick stay up. Everybody else goes to bed, and we're just taking shots. We're just taking shots. Next thing you know, we got like that much left in the fucking bottle. And we're like, what the fuck are we doing? We gotta finish this thing. Dude, all of a sudden, it's fucking 6 o'clock in the morning, and these guys come home. They come home from this party, and me and Pat are fucked up. So we take like the last couple shots with Hector. He comes and gets a shot with us. All of a sudden, Patrick disappears, man. I'm like, where the fuck is Patrick? He's nowhere to be found. I'm out there smoking cigarettes and shit. And so his wife comes out, and all of a sudden I hear this, "Can you come help me?" from the bathroom, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I open up the door, Pat said like this. He's like this with his pants down on the fucking toilet. And he's
Not because I was shitting. You know, it's somebody else's house. I respect the
he didn't
the
want to
throne.
piss everywhere.
So I respect the throne. I sit. You know?
You're actually
You know what I
okay.
mean? You know, you respect somebody else.
I got you.
Right. So
So he's just sitting on the fucking toilet like this. And his wife's sitting right beside him here, and she's like, Patrick, get up, let's go to bed. He doesn't fucking say anything.
Doesn't even flinch.
So I sat down on the fucking other side of him. I'm all patting him on the knee. Come on, buddy. We drank that whole fucking thing. Let's, get up. Let's go to bed or whatever, He's not fucking moving at all, dude. So I give up, and I'm like, fuck it, what can I do? So I go smoke a cigarette and go to bed. By this time, it's like 7:30 in the morning, right? I go to bed. I wake up at like 2:30. We were supposed to be back on the road by like 10. I wake up at 2:30 and Pat comes stumbling out.
dude, at this point, I'm thinking it's like maybe like 4 in the morning.
Right.
I think it's like 4 in the morning. It's like coming out of a coma.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're just like, whoa, where the fuck am I? It's got to be like 4 in the morning. So I'm like, oh shit, my wife's probably pissed off. It's 4 in the morning. Here I am, really fucking drunk still. Pull up my shit and I walk out and everybody's up and I'm like, oh my god, I haven't even buckled my pants yet. I'm like, oh my god. So I'm like, and I dart back in the bathroom and buckle up. I'm like, fuck, what time is it? You know what I mean? Walk out there and I'm just like still in the haze, can't hardly talk. And I'm just like, whew, what a night. I'm gonna go to the van now.
Yeah, he just walked straight to the van and fucking went to sleep in the back of the van.
Yeah, and then like by 4 o'clock we're on the road. I'm going, holy fuck. And I was in big trouble, man. I was in real big trouble.
Dude,
My
you
wife
didn't
was
drink
mad.
for 3 weeks after that.
And my wife, God bless her, she wasn't even mad at me. She was just concerned, you know what I mean? She wasn't mad about
Dude,
She
you were on the
thought you
verge.
were dead on the toilet.
You were on the verge. We drank a
This
fucking
motherfucker,
gallon of goddamn Crown Royal, dude. I've never done shots like I did that night.
Yeah, it was insanity.
I've always hated shots, but that night I was like, okay.
Well, like the first couple, like went kind of a little, they go down a little tough, and then pretty soon it's just like drinking iced tea. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you got a little sugar with it.
You know how you start to get full from beer?
Right, yeah.
That's how I was
right,
with
yeah,
fucking Crown. I
with
was like,
whiskey, yeah.
damn, man, I don't think I can fit any more in my stomach. That's how much we fucking drank, dude. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, that's when you know you're in fucking trouble.
Yeah.
And then we felt bad because we just should have went and partied with them.
Right. It was like, man, not only did we drink probably a $50 bottle of whiskey, we didn't even go to the party with them.
And they still made us breakfast the next day.
Well, I made them breakfast, needless to say, I couldn't.
Yeah, that was
I think I finally had like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich that night at like 9 o'clock. You know, I was like, oh god, I gotta have something. Getting the shakes over here.
Dude, but every time we went somewhere after that, he didn't drink for like 3 weeks, and then he slowly started getting back into drinking, and now he's just fucking right back at her. Like my uncle said, if you want to be a real alcoholic, you gotta practice.